Title: The Quiet Echoes. Maya lived in a small apartment with her 8-year-old son, Arjun. The walls were thin, and the sounds of the city were ever present, but it was better than the echoes of her past. A year ago, she had left her husband Raj after enduring years of verbal and physical abuse. For Maya, the decision to leave wasn't easy. There were days when she questioned herself. Was it really that bad? Could she have stayed for Arjun's sake? But every time she thought about the nights filled with shouting and the mornings spent hiding bruises, she reminded herself that leaving was the only choice. Arjun had been quieter since they moved out. He was a bright child, but the shadows of what he had witnessed lingered in his eyes. Maya knew the damage ran deep. She wanted to help him heal, but she also needed to heal herself. One day, Maya decided to enroll in a support group for survivors of domestic violence. The first session was nerve-wracking. Sitting in a circle with strangers and recounting her story felt like reopening old wounds. But as she listened to others share their experiences, she realized she wasn't alone. Among the group was a woman named Leela, who had been through a similar ordeal. Leela spoke about how she had used art as a way to process her pain. Inspired, Maya bought a set of paints and brushes for Arjun. At first, Arjun was hesitant, but soon the blank canvases in their apartment began to fill with color. Through his drawings, Maya began to see the world through his eyes, the fear, the confusion, and eventually, the hope. Maya also began to change. She started journaling and taking small steps to rebuild her confidence. She took a part-time job at a local library, where she met kind and empathetic coworkers who treated her with respect. One day, while sorting books, she came across a children's book about emotions. It gave her an idea. That evening, she sat with Arjun and read the book together. They talked about the feelings they had buried for so long: anger, sadness, and even love. As the months passed, Maya and Arjun found themselves laughing more. Their small apartment felt brighter. They learned to navigate their pain together, one step at a time. Maya often thought about Raj. She wondered if he would ever change. But she knew her journey wasn't about him. It was about her and Arjun. It was about breaking the cycle and teaching her son the value of mutual respect and empathy. Through therapy and support, Maya learned that domestic violence wasn't just about physical harm. It was about control, fear, and the erosion of self-worth. She also learned that healing was possible, though it required time, patience, and support. By the end of the year, Maya had saved enough to move into a slightly larger apartment. It was still modest, but it was filled with love, laughter, and a growing collection of Arjun's artwork. Maya's story wasn't about a sudden transformation or a fairy tale ending. It was about resilience, the courage to leave, and the determination to build a better future for herself and her son. This story underscores the emotional toll of domestic violence and the importance of community therapy and self-compassion in the healing process. It also emphasizes the need for education about respect and empathy to prevent such cycles from continuing.